There was no way in hell that the Lord was just going to let them enter into the promised land just like that. There was some things that they literally had to be submitted and they had to go through. They had to go through a deep observation, not just by the Lord, because he already knew what was in them, but they had to go through an observation within themselves so that they could see how inadequate they were without him, and so that they could see how inadequate they were, that they just had to grow into their royal priesthood. And let's just say the minority of the Israelites back then, when it took 44 years around and around and around, experiencing the same thing over and over, they were weak. They were weak, they were timid, they were scared, they didn't have bravery, they did not put their full faith in the Lord. So they were besieged and they were belittled by themselves. Y'all, your girl is tired. And I'm trying not to be a little bit upset. I done walked around, up and down, looking for this certain particular bank. I end up having to close my Wells Fargo bank because I had my Wells Fargo bank forwarded to my business address, which is like an office/P.O. box. And in order to have a Wells Fargo, you have to have a like a home address. So they said that I either have to have a California ID to open up me a bank account here, or I have to have actual pay stubs. That's California. But whatever. I won't have an ID until my birth certificate comes. I've already ordered that. So it's going to take a minute to get here, maybe within a month or so. I would have been working by then. But yeah, I'm trying not to get upset. I'm just trying to not like upset, like mad, but just like frustrated because I'm back walking again. It's hot, but it's not like a Texas heat. So it's not too bad. But I'm still pissed off though because I'm walking and it's just tad bit annoying. Oh, I can go into T-Mobile right here and pay my bill. But if so this is so crazy. You know what? I'm about to take the filter off of this. Not that I feel like that I need a filter, but filters make me happy. So I'm gonna take the filter off of this and give y'all the real spill. This is gonna make me some money. This is because this is a lot. So I'm on my way back to the room. Me and my daughter. I picked my baby up from school. Then I get a phone call from the girl that put me in, the lady that put me in the program, and she's like, "Well, they don't have any more funding for the hotels." And at first I kind of like took it personal, but I'm like, whatever, because the Lord already knew that she was going to call me. That was not a surprise to him. It was a surprise to me, but it was not a surprise to the God that sees and knows all. So I'm just like devastated. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Like, I don't know where to go. I got stuff in that room. I mean, does that mean like, so I'm going to have to pay $100, almost $150 just to get a Uber to take me to my storage, put all that in the storage, and I'm like visualizing me and Zion walking around with a backpack, not being able to shower, not being able to brush our teeth. That's what I just visualized. That's what I just saw. So I called the girl. She sent me over a referral list to some type of shelter. And I'm not trying to do shelters, but whatever it takes for me and my daughter to get off the streets, that's what's going to happen because I lived in them before. But she said that it was a program that you can stay in for 6 months, but you can't work. But I didn't know that until after I sent it over. So once I sent it over to her, like in a nice, politeful way, like the last email, so-and-so, after I filled out the application, she called me and I told her, well, I told her I got a job making an hour. And I was like, well, at this point, I don't really know what to do because me and my daughter, we're not even from here. And she was like, oh, well, good, you're already on the top of it because we have a list of apartments that we work with and you can use your offer letter as income because we 100, you would only pay like $650 or $500. I'm like, bet. So she sent me over that list. So right now, am about to, well, it's 5:22 here today, and it's May the 20th. We have until the 22nd of that morning to be out. So we have a full day to try to figure out like what we're gonna do. Y'all, I have not been in this situation in a very long time. This is like a lot. This is really a lot because I've had stability with a lot of things for these past couple of years because I've had stability. I've had stability because, you know, I always took care of my business, and what made me have stability is one of the major things is because I was very obedient. I was very obedient to my father, and I stayed away from wolves in sheep's clothing. I stayed away from those people. Matter of fact, I didn't have any relationships with anybody. It was just me and my children. So I stayed away from snakes. I stayed away from snakes. But yeah, this is a lot. It's kind of almost traumatizing. I'm just thinking like, why in the hell will the Lord bring me all the way down here for this to happen? But I just have to breathe and I just have to relax, because sometimes this is just how the journey goes. I've kind of been in situations like this, but it's been many, many years that I've been in something like this. I'm not really like dressing myself. I don't feel like I'm at my best appearance. My head is hurting. I've been walking and hitchhiking on city buses all day. Legs hurt. And I'm trying not to complain. I don't want to complain, but I'm just expressing myself because this is my diary. This is my journey that I'm bringing the chosen ones along to watch this. I cannot believe I'm doing it, but I'm doing this for you guys. Because a lot of people are nervous and scared to follow Christ, but you have to follow him if you want to be fully sustained. You have to follow him if you want your inheritance. If you want to quit working that 9 to 5 or quit being with that man that's not treating you at the best, you need to follow Jesus. You have to follow him. And whatever I have to go through to follow him to get to the other side, I love him that much. I gave up my car. I gave up my home. I gave up my comfortability. That's what it was. And comfortability, it will kill you. So I'm taking the risk, and this is what it looks like. And it doesn't look glamorous, and it doesn't feel glamorous at all. Because, I don't know what to expect around the corner. But all I know is I'm in my Father's hand. I know that for sure. Because he kept telling me that before I even got here. You are in good hands. So I'm in my daddy's hands, and ain't nobody gonna take me from him. And not even this situation is going to dare make me complain or dare make me. I'm comforted. All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna sit out here. I'm actually at the bus stop. I'm just sitting at the bus stop, chilling, getting some fresh air. And maybe the next couple of buses that pass by, I am going to, couple of buses that pass by, I'm going to go to Walmart and get me something for me and my baby. She wants a papaya too. I'll probably get some papaya, blueberries. Just get something like sweet from the store for her. I'm still on my last Daniel fast for today. And tomorrow, the day that we need to figure out where in the hell we going other than hell. Some people be like, girl, you should be worried and stressed out. Why is you finna eat? Baby, I did 21 days. I'm in my promised land. I have some money, and I don't have a lot of money, but I have some money, and my daddy keep telling me to budget. And that's what I'm gonna do. But me and my baby, we're gonna go somewhere to eat. Somewhere like, I want to go somewhere where I've never eaten. before. I'm either thinking sushi. It's this other place. I think I might wait on that, but we may probably just go to Bora and Olive Garden because I really want some pasta and bread. But or maybe Shake Shack, a burger or something. I want some good onion rings too. I don't know exactly. I don't even really have a taste for food, but baby, I'm not on the Daniel fast, so I might just eat some sausage, a sausage sandwich or something. I don't know, y'all. But I'm just gonna sit out here and kind of just brainstorm. Because right now, at this very moment, I can't really call the places. She said there is some places that's ready. So I'm going to call them tomorrow when they open. And one thing about California buildings, they can look old, like as far as apartment buildings, they can look older on the outside, but she said the inside looks nice. And I'm glad she told me that because I guess she kind of picked up on how I am. And she said there are some places that are ready. And then she said that social services, like where you go get food stamps from, they can give me like a 14 days, which is like 2-week voucher, and I could pay that at the same hotel that I'm in. So hopefully that'll work. And then chosen ones, another thing. I'm talking to my chosen ones. I know y'all. I promise you I know y'all. So another reason why y'all are scared to get up and go, I'm not talking about just pack your bags and just go somewhere. Your move has to be intentional. This, for me, was an intentional move. This was predicated on a lot of things. This was destiny. That's what it was. This was destiny for me. So even though this look a hot mess right now, this is not how it's going to end. Of course not. I serve a God that is faithful, and he's good, and he's loyal, and he's committed, and he's reliable, and he's trustworthy. He's my Maywaker, y'all. I love him. And I know I look like a fool right now, but I love him. But you guys are a little embarrassed on how it's gonna look, and you're afraid of the unexpected. But as long as you know that you're not going to die, as long as you know that you can continue to breathe through the process, you're fine. And then if you have a vehicle, that's even better. Because if push comes to shove, you can sleep in your car or you can buy hotel rooms. You have to get out of your comfortability, and you have to not give excuse my language, a damn what anybody has to say. This is your life. What other people say. A lot of people right now that's making big bank, they had an ugly story as well, whether they talk about it or don't talk about it. But they had an ugly story. Everybody that's making millions and trillions and billions and thousands of dollars, do you think they had a silver spoon? No, they had to go out and get it. And they had to make risk. They had to take the risk. So don't be afraid of what your cousins or aunties or mamas saying. They still sitting where they sat at for the last 10, 15, 20, 30 years. So what? Do something different. Do something bold. Be courageous. But let the Lord be your shepherd. Follow him. He's already telling you what to do right now. You're just nervous. You're putting it on the back burner. You're ignoring him. So you just going to keep clocking in on that boring, dead job. Having to keep drink because your nerves bad. And looking at a nigga that's making your nerves even badder than the job you own. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not being mean. I just like to be real. All right, y'all. We are getting up so we can do what we need to do for today. gonna bring my laptop. Alright, your girl is fully dressed. This is what I wanted to wear. I wanted to wear a long sleeve orange shirt. I wanted to wear one of my favorite logo shirts, my custom tees. And then I just have on some regular maroon burgundy pants. This is my perfume that I bought downtown Los Angeles. And it says always. And always is like it signifies something very important between me and Jesus. And when I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna get it. And guess how much this was? It was only $5.99. Cheap, but it smells good. But it's not like the loud church cheap. Talk about it when we get out of here.
Oh. Okay.
She didn't want me to follow in my destiny. Well, too damn bad. I made it. I made it. And I hear that I'm gonna achieve more. That's what I just heard. Don't ask me what I put on my face. My baby put me on game. It was really the Holy Spirit and Jesus.
What? This? This?
Stop. Move back, because we finna go to go. I gotta write it.
What you put on your face?
What we put on our face every day.
This?
Yeah.
Did you get
And
it?
that. Oh, certain stuff I am.
Why?
Girl, because the majority of people that watch my stuff claim that they don't like me.
The majority?
Well, really from Facebook. The only reason why I post on Facebook is because the Lord prompts me to post on Facebook.
Right.
Girl, why is my face still shiny?
That's what I feel like your skin tone is more of a red, mine's more of an orange.
Yeah, mine definitely more.
Yeah, we have like it's like a cool tone. I forgot the tones of skin. But how do I take this off of me? I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna spray some more on some more of this because it's cheap, so it can get heavy. Zah, move because we finna ready to go.
I'm gonna put some lotion on my this summer we're gonna make sure we get this lighter. I'm gonna get a job, Mom.
Yeah, I know you. Alright, y'all, so we are headed to the Social Services Center. We are on our second bus. Smooth transaction. I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, y'all. So we got in line at 8:06. We were out of here by 9:19. We got assistance with homeless program. So they gave us $5.95, which is like $85 a day for the next 7 days to use that at a hotel. We're already staying in a hotel now, so prayerfully they will take that. So they're gonna put it on my EBT card. They're gonna put the $500 and something on my EBT card, and that's what I'm gonna use to pay for. So that was really fast, and I have a caseworker for that. But my caseworker is going to be in Los Angeles. It's not going to be in the Glendale. And Zion was with me, and she was about to get that in the mouth because she was just talking a little bit too much. Like when you go to those type of places, a lot of unnecessary talking is prohibited. It's unnecessary. But y'all, we're about to get ready to go to IHOP, so I'll see y'all in the next clip. All right, y'all, so we are catching our second bus. We are in the city of Glendale, y'all. So I like Glendale. Huh?
You can take the 90 as well, whichever comes first.
Okay. John's. So we're gonna catch that 8. So yeah, guys, so we are in Glendale, the city of Glendale. You know what, before I gave the car away, thank God, just me on my adventurous personality, I drove in the city, or I drove a little bit. I got to explore one of the neighborhoods, the portions of Glendale, and I like Glendale. I like the city of Glendale. And if all right, y'all, so I had to answer the phone call. That was a caseworker from Home Again, and she just called me, and she found me a unit, and she said that I can use my because they're going to help me pay the majority of my rent. I'm only responsible for 30% for the next 6 months, so that's great. And then what I'm making, but she said the rent was $1,300 for a studio. I wasn't paying $1,300 for no 2-bedroom when I was in Dallas, but that's okay. I just pray that it's not nasty, it's not in the hood. I gotta see trees, I gotta see green grass. So we're gonna go to IHOP after that, and then we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go check it out to see what it looks like. Hopefully it's okay, because she said that one is ready, so that means we can move right in. But the Lord know how I am. He know how I am. I'm like a germaphobe. I can't be nowhere where it's nasty. The toilet can't be nasty. The walls can't be dirty. The corners and the door posts and the door frames, they cannot be dusty and dirty. So me and my baby finna have a little IHOP date. I'm completing my 21-day fast, and after our IHOP date, then we're gonna go take a tour of this apartment that she's gonna show us. All right, y'all. So, but yeah, city of Glendale, I'm liking it. I like it. I kind of love it a little bit. That's a strong word, but I like it. So we're gonna go there. I see this grocery store right here, and it's called, like, all I see is John's, and then I see Fresh. I'm assuming it's like a grocery store. Let me take a look, because I may want to come shopping. If it's given like Whole Foods, or if it's given like Super King, I could definitely check it out. So it is called John's Fresh Market. And the cars here like halfway decent, so it's not like a Save-A-Lot, because I haven't shopped at Save-A-Lot. This is my land of freedom, y'all. I ain't been struggling. I mean, I ain't rich yet, but we have not been struggling, and we're not about to struggle, because we're in the land of freedom and prosperity, baby. If you don't believe it, keep watching the journey. All right, y'all, my daughter is very extra, so we're out at IHOP, and this is what she got. I don't know.
It's too strong.
I don't know why when. So I have on a filter, y'all, but this filter is giving Zion like very animated.
Take it off.
Can you see?
Take it off for me.
But I don't look animated on it.
I wonder why that is.
Strawberry banana.
It looks like
But I wanted a Coke so bad, but they didn't. I mean, I wanted a Coca-Cola, but they only had Coke. So if I'm gonna drink a soda, it's gonna be what I want. I don't want Coke. I've never been a Coke drinker. I've been a Coca-Cola drinker. So I'm just gonna drink. No, Coke. Coke is like in that gray bottle. It's like, well, not. It's a bit different.
Yeah. Hash browns, eggs, bacon, cheese.
it's like a little bit more creamer added to this.
What is it? What is it?
It's orange juice.
Girl, what is that?
It's coffee. It's a cold brew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, she got some type of foam cold brew,
It's
y'all.
like a little bit more creamer on it. Mama, let me see what I look like. Come on, turn the camera.
Want fruit instead? Instead of bacon? Can I take the bacon?
How do you take it off?
Little fruit roll or something?
Let me see you with it.
Yeah, okay. No bacon. Eggs, hash browns, cheese, just no
How do you look normal with it?
But Zion looks animated. I don't know.
Mmm.
We're gonna do your hair. We're gonna do your hair. I got to see what it looks like.
Mama, why don't I just get it done?
Huh?
Do you know how to do twists? But twist, I've never seen you do twist before.
I never said I was gonna do twist.
Oh, I thought you said we were
So
doing
I could
twist.
still do the twist. But I'm gonna do the bohemian braid. Oh, I might do the bohemian twist. No, I'm gonna just do the bohemian braid.
I want it twist.
No, that's okay.
How do I take the filter off? But what do you know? What if I have a job and I pay for somebody to do it?
Yeah,
Is
we
this
just on.
eye? Why did she just clock me? Is this eye bigger than this one?
No, it's okay.
If so, it's
Sometimes
okay.
I'm ready to go on vacation. I'm ready to
Y'all,
go.
this filter is like.
I'm ready to go to Florida. It's a lot of people that walk in California. It's a lot of people that walk in California, y'all. But it's just like very easy and accommodating for me. Should have got extra butter. I should have said. Yeah, I remember when I used to work at IHOP. They used to beat my feet. I would say butt, but they used to beat my feet. Cause baby,
Is this supposed to be this consistency?
they probably make it homemade. I don't know.
Wow.
What? You don't like the taste of it? What does it taste like? What does it taste like?
Let me get my tablet. I'll be right back.
Kind of full.
Huh?
I'm kind of full.
Me too.
You barely even ate your omelet.
You can try some if you want to. I'm just saying. Alright, y'all. We have had our brunch day at IHOP. Zion is in the restroom. And I guess she finna hold this. I guess I probably have to put it in my backpack. But I like Glendale, y'all. If I don't find me an apartment in Glendale this go round, my second go round, for sure, I will be moving to Glendale. Me and my child. Alright, y'all, I will see y'all in the next clip, okay? Peace. Y'all, my daughter said she had to go to the restroom 10 minutes ago. I feel like it. I have to go to the restroom, but it's only 2 restrooms in there. It's Smile. I'm not going back in there, so I'm finna go to the restroom over here across the street, probably in Rite Aid. But I can't go nowhere till she come out the bathroom. Does anybody have a teenager that's you just wonder sometimes what's really going on? Cause I do. I wonder what's really going on. Cause she done got older. She want her own space. I mean, that she love her mama. I'm her heart. She loves me. I know that. That's not a doubt. But like, she want her own little space. Now I see that we back riding the bus again, and she don't want to sit in the same seat as me. She don't want to sit in the same seat. I don't know how I was when I was a sweet girl. I was a very sweet, loving girl, because I remember my dad would but he would be mean and antisocial to my stepmom, as in like not coming home when he's supposed to. And I used to always like console her and be like, well, I'm here. I wouldn't say that verbally, but in my actions I would, because I would always just like sleep in the bed with her always. That's how I end up sleeping in the bed with her, is because Michael wasn't there. So I just used to be with her. That's how we kind of got close, as though I thought we were close. That's why you can't be nice to everybody. You can't be compassionate to everybody, because hurt people try to hurt people. All right, y'all, so y'all know I am like a salad girl eater. I am at this place called Chop. Hold on. I'm at this place called Chop Stop Salad Incorporated, and I just want to